There's our hole, pilot hole at least. This is going to look really, really awesome when we're done. We're going to come straight down and connect to here with the line set. The line set, we're using 3/8 and 1/4 inch. We got a communication wire and we got some drain hose. Now the electrical, we're going to hit that up last, but fortunately we have our crawl space access right there, and we have an electrical panel right there in the back left-hand corner of the home, which is going to provide 240 volt circuit for the system. Yeah, dead on the money, almost. Beautiful. Some of you may not think this matters, but when our clients trust us with their home, we treat it better than our own. Not only is it going to be perfectly parallel with the wall, it's going to be perfectly level as well. Look at that. Sweet. All right, so our wall mount bracket is on the wall. We're going to drill out that hole, hang the indoor unit. And you know what they say, a clean install separates the professionals from the hacks. Don't you forget that when you're thinking about installing a ductless mini split system. Make sure you use a licensed contractor. Some of you may be thinking, Mikey Pipes, why not install the unit on that wall or this wall? Why did you choose over there? Or if you just pick straws out of a hat. Folks, I install systems and place them where they need to be based on experience. I know that if I put the indoor high wall evaporator unit in that corner right there, when Mr. and Mrs. Jones is sleeping, that air is going to be blowing on their face. And while sometimes I like to be bundled under those covers, it's kind of annoying when it's blowing directly into your face. So we put it there, at the foot of the bed, and not at the head of the bed. We also didn't install it to the left or right of the window, the headboard, because we want to keep the backyard clear of any HVAC equipment. There's already an outdoor unit there, that Bosch IDS 2.0 3-ton inverter system that's whisper quiet. Put it right over there. Back of the house made no sense. Putting it there made no sense because they're going to complain. Putting it there, perfection. We have no headroom in the attic for a ceiling cassette, so that left us with the high wall evaporator. Thanks to ACIQ. You got yourself there. I would call that the opener.
Oh yeah.
That is the ultimate at opening.
Oh,
Look at that bloody stud. Oh, that sucks. Oh man, that sucks.
yeah.
Sometimes you just gotta rely on just brute force. Unfortunately, they don't have a wood bit that's gonna fit in the hole that we already drilled, but this will work. There you go. See? A little bit of elbow grease.
Now, I don't know about you, but that's a sexy hole.
One. You want to go out there and pull this through?
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, in just a few mere minutes, the ACIQ Extreme 9000 BTU unit is going to be on the wall. Tyler and Juan are manning this like professionals. Beautiful.
Hold up. Alright, cool. Hold up. Hold up.
There you go. And the insulation is not that cooperative.
Can you see it? Is it out?
Go slowly. Not all the way out. Slow. Slow. Push a little bit.
Huh?
Push a little bit.
You're stuck here. Hold that right there. Got it? There you go.
Alright, cool.
Sometimes a little tricky, sometimes easy as pie. At the end of the day, you'll eventually get it. And she looks so pretty. See a little bit of a spray nine or a damp cloth on the floor, on the wall, and we good. Beautiful. Congratulations, Tyler.
Sure.
Looks tits. That looks beautiful. Wow. They are gonna sleep well tonight and many, many nights to come. All right, only thing left inside is cleaning up. Make sure we vacuum everything up. Put the dog child-proof fence back into place, but it's 11. Look at that. All right, so there's that outdoor connection point. We have our 1/4 inch, our 3/8, our communication wire, and our drain all through that hole to penetrate through the side of the home. We're gonna put some nice line side cover there. Line set. We're gonna put some nice line hide covers right here in white and connect to this beautiful outdoor unit. Now, full disclosure, guys, we have a crack. See? Just keeping it uncut, unedited raw. Sometimes mistakes do happen during shipping, but if it does, just call up your account rep, or if you bought this at a online vendor, reach out to them and they'll send you a new cover. Not a big deal. But if there's any other damage, to the metal, obviously you're going to want to report that as soon as possible.
Not coming up when I type it in. Split. Okay.
All right, as Juan was removing the plastic caps on the line set flare connections, we got some a bit of nitrogen out of there. And if you don't have it there, that could be indication of a leak. So when you remove those caps, you want to have a little prayer to the HVAC gods to pray that you get some nitrogen there. He's also applying right now some Nylog. I'm not a fan of it, but to each his own. He was trained that way. It's not going to hurt the system, but he's going to apply that to the face and the threads.